Hello. Hola.
Hello.
Welcome.
Fancy meeting you here.
Bienvenido.
What?
Welcome to the Two Tunes Podcast.
I'm Bo.
I'm Brandon. What's up?
We're here to talk about two tunes.
Yeah. So, last week,
Yeah.
we just briefly mentioned a thing. I don't know if I'm talked about it before. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I have this weird thing where I don't like to listen to musicals
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
I have not seen.
Yeah.
The soundtracks and cast recordings, all that stuff. And it's because I need the story. I need to know the story better. And it's not enough just to read about it. I want to see it and know it and then I'll go back.
But you're a symphonian.
I know.
You know the story.
I know. I also knew the story of Mean Girls before I saw it last night, but I didn't.
Wait, is last night the first time you saw it?
Saw the musical.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a peculiar thing about me. I've made a few exceptions before.
Yeah.
But Hamilton, I listen to Hamilton, but they're just telling the story. It's all song,
Yeah.
And I listened to the newest version, the version that was on Broadway a few years ago of Oklahoma.
Okay.
The more kind of bluegrassy country take on the music of it.
Okay.
I listened to that as well. I've also not seen Oklahoma before.
Would you watch a music like The Sound of Music? Did you watch the movie before you saw the musical?
Probably. Yeah, as a kid I saw the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. That's different too. That's to me that's the same thing. If
Okay.
I saw I've never seen Cats, but I saw that god awful movie.
I didn't see it all.
You know what
I
I
watched
mean?
the beginning and I'm like, I'm not really interested in
Yeah.
this.
But I mean that's to me that's the same kind of thing. If I see the movie, that's at least seeing the musical in some
Just remember,
form,
kids, Taylor Swift doesn't make bad films.
But yeah, so that's the peculiar thing about me. But I saw Mean Girls last night. It was really good. Our friend and former student, Sean Matthews, at the Sean Matthews.
Is
It's a W and a single T in Matthews. That's the whole thing. That's how he spells his name. But yeah, he was great. He's on the touring cast of Mean Girls National Tour. It's really cool. He's playing Kevin G. Stand out to me, really. Him and the person who played Karen. They were both really good.
cool?
But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. So my friend Adrienne, our colleague,
Yeah.
she has been bugging me about listening to the Mean Girls thing, and I was like, I haven't seen it. She's like, well, now it's here. Go watch it. Go see it, and then you can listen. So I did like it. It was good. It was a good adaptation of that movie. Have you seen the movie?
Parts of it, not the
Okay.
whole thing.
Yeah, but it was good. And shout out to Sean. He did a really good job. So
Good job, Sean.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't go see you.
Boo. You could still go.
I can, but I'm not going
There's
to.
tickets available.
What, it's not sold out?
No,
No, I really don't want to go see it.
they don't. I don't think they really sell stuff out. Hamilton will probably sell out when that comes through.
Probably. You're like, oh my God. It's
Yeah, they have a good lineup though this year.
Wait, is it coming through?
That's next year, I think.
Oh, okay.
But Come From Away is here in December.
The story of 9/11.
Yeah, part of it.
No, that's the whole premise of it.
No, I know, but it's not it's 9/11 from the perspective of this little town in Newfoundland or whatever.
yeah.
Those people were landing there.
Yeah. Because they all came from away.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be really good. That's coming.
I heard it's not good.
Really?
But
The show?
there's some things that are just like, why did you have to do that?
Oh,
It's.
I've only heard positives.
I mean, all of my musical knowledge comes from musical splaining, which they hate musicals.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotten better
Okay.
since one person left the show.
Oh, because she's less jaded she is jaded about everything, so now they're all less jaded.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyways.
So we're going to talk about two tunes.
We are.
I'm first.
Yes, you are. How the hell did you find this song?
Spotify, weekly releases.
Okay. And why are there
Top
57 volumes of this one song?
Well, it's not this one song. So, Bizarrap,
Okay.
or Bizarrap, is a Argentinian DJ and record producer.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is really funny, on his discography,
Yeah.
1 EP,
Okay.
71 singles.
Because he's a producer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, he does stuff like under his own name, like this, whatever. But he's most known for these sessions that he does, and it's like, and he's just numbered them. So it's like the Bizarrap sessions, if you will. Bizarrap music sessions. Bzrp is the way they do it. So Bzrp music sessions. And he has collaborated with, up until this point, 57 different people over this. And he does these like little singles and stuff with them. And it's kind of like a big deal. Like it's people are like really interested to know like who's the next one and whatever. And, so number 53 was Shakira. Most of the other ones are other like Hispanic or Latinx artists and stuff that I just don't know.
Quavo.
That not Quavo from the Migos. That's a different person. But they're very popular. You can see that like they chart pretty high, especially in Argentina, obviously. But there was like a lot of speculation about this newest one, I guess, that it maybe was going to be like Justin Bieber or something like that. And it's this 16-year-old Argentinian rapper named Milo J. So this is their session that they did together. So this is, and this song is called Milo J: Bzrp Sessions, Volume 57. Now it's interesting how they list it on Spotify and stuff, and even I guess how he lists it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks on this supposed single. So to me, that's an EP, but he just calls them all singles. But the first track is this one, Milo J: Bzrp Sessions, Volume 57, and then there's 4 more.
Well, that EP that you were mentioning, that's Endormis sin
Is that this?
Madrid.
So this is the first time he's actually done like
that's what
an
that
EP.
I guess.
Endormir sin Madrid, yeah.
Here, let's.
So this is the first time he's done that, I guess. I haven't done a ton of research into him. I'm sorry, folks.
Go to album.
That's what the internet is for.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs on this. It was released in October 3rd, and this.
Oh, okay, so this is the first time then that he's done seemingly more of a collaboration with a person other than just the one song. Okay.
Did you notice the covers from yours and mine?
No.
There's like sky, mountains, and then in yours there's a helicopter, and mine there's a train.
Oh, I did not notice that. I'm looking it up now. Oh, yeah, okay.
So you got to put them sideways for the thing and try to match them.
Match the mountain ranges.
If you can.
That's funny.
It'll be really cool.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Okay, so that makes a little more sense then, like with the naming of the track. Why it's just that, because that's what it would be. Everybody's thing is just this one thing. So, but yeah, this was the track that I heard, and I was like, "This is cool." I have no idea what they're saying.
Yes, they're freestyle sessions.
Yeah.
Well, no, there are freestyle sessions.
Yes, there are.
These are not.
Right. I did look up lyrics and then did a translation of them. I don't know if they're right. The chorus is probably the most important part of. Now I'm headed to the sun because God called me from downtown. They are saying downtown. He says it in English.
Okay.
Because I was like, that sounds like downtown, but like they can't, but they are. I must wake up because my soul is not hot, but I saved myself in the middle of the fog. I managed to see dawn. I honored the J in my name and the values cover my back. Now I'm headed to the sun because God called me from downtown. He says it again. And then the rest of it's like pretty much normal rap stuff where like kind of talking about yourself and trials and tribulations and also how cool you are and different things. So, but yeah, I just like it. Rap in Spanish to me is like they just go really well together because that language to me like flows so well in the way that hip hop does.
Okay.
So I like hearing Hispanic or Latinx. It is. So I just watched this video on from Colbert, not the Colbert Report, his late night with Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
He had one of his writers on to do this segment because it's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
But you see it listed in different ways. Some people call it like Latino and Hispanic Heritage Month, Latinx and Spanish Heritage Month, or Hispanic Heritage Month, or just Hispanic Heritage Month, all these different things. And so he was talking about the differences between, and then he like gave Stephen a little quiz about it. And now I should remember, but I don't totally. It's basically like Hispanic is specifically like derived from Spain.
Oh,
and like
no, I know
the countries that
I need the difference
Go for
between
it.
Latin and Hispanic. So Latin is you're from Latin American countries,
Central and South America,
and
the
Hispanic
Caribbean.
is you are from a Spanish speaking country.
right.
So,
So
you can
Brazil-
be both,
Brazil
but
is
you can
not
also
both, but-
be one
Yeah,
or the other.
and so that's what he did this like little quiz with.
Yep.
With Stephen of like which was which, and were you both or whatever. And there was a funny one. He was like Puss in Boots in
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots or Shrek or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, Hispanic is Antonio Banderas." He's like, "Actually, no, he's a cat."
Okay. All right, this is the song.
Yeah.
Debo despertar.
So, I do like this. This is interesting. Taking just like bits and
Yo, pizza.
what I don't like about it at the beginning is the vocals are so detached from the background.
Mire mi tarifa, pasé de 1000 a 100,000. Aunque era lo mismo en base a cuánto sufrí. Todavía falta
Like
ver
the
también
vocals are like
descubrir.
right in your
Escupo lo que
face.
antes no podía decir.
They're a little distorted too.
Errores que logré corregir. Perra me hice
And then
sola
the
por
music is very far
Antes de que me llame
behind.
el Gonza, era fan
Until
del beat. Hoy me voy al sol porque Dios me llamó desde el downtown. Debo despertar porque no saca calor a mi
I like that.
alma.
There's so much cool production in this. That's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
reason why I really liked it, is because like it changes up. It's not just like here's the loop and the thing.
Oh yeah.
Hoy me voy al sol porque Dios me llamó
Now the vocals match everything.
Yeah, it was an introduction, dude.
no saca calor a mi alma. Pero me salvé.
The introduction should draw you in.
It did.
That's a minute in.
Yeah.
And it was finally like the mix.
Yeah.
Mezclo flows,
Anyways.
estilos y conceptos. Lo
He's got one shot generally to do these things, so he's gonna make it like a thing. I want to listen to more of these now. Now that
All
I kind of know.
57.
Well, maybe not, but like
No, you should. You should listen
I mean,
to
I
all
guess.
57.
Yeah.
Start at 1. And then you're just looking at.
will I understand Bzrp session 51 if I haven't listened to 1 through 56?
But it's like an evolution. It's like listen to Timbaland's first record versus Timbaland's last record. You're just being like, oh wow, I can hear the progression.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I might look at those like charts and go to like the top ones just to see like
I think the top ones are based on the artist.
sure.
That he's
No,
with.
100%. I get that. Yeah.
Because
I'm also now really I want him to do one with Bieber.
no,
I like Justin Bieber.
I know you do.
Me siento bien, mis dos abuelas siguen respirando. De niño pensé que a los
It's going
16
to, like,
iba a morirme y con 16 creo que
hand
yo a los
drums and
20
stuff.
millonario. O por lo menos pasa viendo por lo que pasé. Ojalá pudiera mostrarle a mis ángeles lo que logré. Por eso un comentario no me afecta. Mi vida está perfecta, pero me pusieron de enemigo a mis hermanos cuando los que me robaron fueron ellos. Pegué un tema todo global y todavía no veo un peso. Vi como lloró mamá angustiada por no haberse rescatado del puñal que me clavaron en mis ojos. Ahora, por San José me miran de reojo porque
He's now in like the sixth different version of this beat, like or a beat behind the like.
Hoy me voy al sol porque Dios me llamó desde el downtown.
Even the chorus is like a little bit different each time.
Yeah.
It's like similar, obviously, because it's a chorus, but
So like normally I'm listening to the music.
right.
The lyrics are so in your face
Yeah.
that I can't really focus on what's going on behind it. So I'm just focusing, even though I
So
don't.
you must do multiple listens,
even
and
though
then dudes racking up.
yeah. Even though I can't understand anything he's saying, I do hear the boom, 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 boom. Like that. That sticks out as a hook. Like it just is right there. I kind of wish it would like go more across. Oh, that's okay.
an actual helicopter
That's an
outside.
actual helicopter outside. I'm like, where's this helicopter coming from?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
That's
no,
like the
it's,
second one. They must be doing like military exercises. 'Cause
Maybe.
it's very loud.
there was
There's one outside my house earlier today.
So me and two other teacher friends 2 summers ago were doing biking the Stony Creek Rail Trail, which is 20 miles out. It's just like straight and flat. 20 miles out and then 20 miles back. And then on the way back, we saw this person, well, their dog, and then we were talking with them, and they were like, so like what's going on? Like are we at war now? Because like because like Stony Creek Rail Trail is near Fort
Indian Town Gap.
Yeah, Indian Town Gap. And they're like, no. There's just like there's a fort around here, and they're always doing stuff.
Yeah. They do like live fire exercises sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And they put it on the news so like people know. But if you don't know,
Well,
then
my wife
obviously,
didn't one day, and she's like, I just hear this like thunderclap. It's like, I don't understand what's going on. I was looking on the internet and like, what could this be? And it's like weather phenomenon. And it's like, no, they were testing arms that day. And it's like where we live, which is miles away. It's like,
yeah, but you still hear, especially like clear days and stuff. Like carries.
They're blowing stuff up.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is the Bzrp session 57. Yeah, I do want to go back and listen to more though, because I do like his production.
Yep.
I like that Milo Jake 16. Holy cow!
So so are you going to look at which chart? Are you going to look at the Argentinian chart?
Yeah.
Are you going to look at the U.S. chart?
Probably the
Because
Argentinian
not the
chart.
U.S. chart, because only like Shakira got to 9, Quevedo got 79,
Yeah, some of them got to like number 1.
38. Well, I'm looking at these are U.S. Latin now. Like U.S. is not even existent for these other ones. So, yeah, and then some you don't even have. I would just go in order. I would go to number 1 and listen to number 1.
Maybe here's
then
what
go
I'll
number
do.
2.
Here's what I'll do.
Put them all on a playlist and hit shuffle.
Well, I could, but like we talked about last week with like names.
Yeah.
Like oh, that band name's cool. Let me check them out. So I'll go with that. I'll go
Okay.
with the people who have like Neutro Shorty
Okay.
going on the list,
Big Soto.
perhaps.
CRO.
7 Kane going on the list.
Nicky Jam.
Snow the Product going on the list.
Snow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll put Quevedo in there.
You know what you should also do?
It's the board, man.
Is you should go through and then anybody who has a Wikipedia page.
Holy cow, that one with Quevedo or Quevedo,
Yeah.
43 times platinum.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, that one's going on the list.
They're probably like number 1, like just higher than number 2 in the thing behind Shakira.
Yeah. That's what Quevedo looks like, by the way.
I know, I'm looking at them right now. They're huge.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the first number 1
Yeah.
was that song. Must be a banger. How many times platinum? It just says 10.
43. Might just be the single result or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, I would go through that. Hey, I found a band
Yeah.
through my students yet again.
Nice.
Lovejoy.
Okay.
Lovejoy. This is a great song. I dig it.
Where are they from?
Brighton, East Sussex, England.
Yeah, very obvious that they are British.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. Just
Consists of William Gold, who goes by Wilbur Soot.
okay.
Soot. Funny thing about this band is, so it was him and then Joe Goldsmith met in 2021, so not that long ago. They had the two met from previously playing in the same folk group. Gold previously gained a following online for his Twitch streams and YouTube videos, as well as his solo music.
Was he doing songs, like music on those things?
No. The band, the current name is after Benedict Lovejoy, a friend of the band, who would sit with them during their early days of songwriting.
Not Reverend Lovejoy from The Simpsons?
Maybe, I don't know. Interesting thing that just saying, this person gave me information about student that they hired their drummer on Fiverr.
Okay.
And then after watching him perform, we're like, hey, do you want to be in this band?
Nice. Like they just hired him to like do this session.
They're just like, oh, we're going to hire you to like do the session.
Mm-hmm.
Can you come down here? And you can play it and record it. And then they're like,
Yeah.
do you want to be in the band?
Nice. I feel like that's happened in other bands, not from Fiverr, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
you know, you get some hired guns and stuff, and then like, oh, here's the band.
This song was featured in EA Sports FC 24.
Nice. I'm trying to crack my back.
What does FC 24 stand for?
FC?
Yeah.
Football Club.
Yes, you are correct. I wonder if you can get that in America. I bet you can. It's for Nintendo Switch, so yeah, probably.
Yeah.
because it's like
So it's different than FIFA 24.
Yeah,
It's just like
this is the interesting news, breaking news, guys.
there we go.
The partnership between FIFA and Electronic Arts ended.
Oh,
Concluded with FIFA 23.
okay.
EA Sports FC 24 is the 31st overall installment of the football simulated game.
Gotcha.
So they're just like,
So
we're
they
not going to let
won't-
you.
They just won't do international teams. Probably they'll just do the clubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
makes
I mean,
sense.
they're doing like Manchester City. And blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
those are clubs.
Yeah. Anyways, this song's intense. Just like summer.
Sure.
This summer is going to be intense.
Are you camping?
Yes. Okay, blank portrait of a blank slate by Lovejoy. Off of Wake Up and It's Over EP. This is an EP's episode. Yours is an EP, kind of, sort of. Mine was an EP.
Technically an EP.
Yep. Bam.
There's something.
Hold
okay.
on. There was a missing there. Maybe not.
That's right, yeah. This song, besides even when he sings, obviously, something kind of British about it to me.
Do you think that bass sound is British?
Just like the way the tunes put together at different times.
Okay.
It goes into like a Muse-y kind of thing later too.
Okay.
Are they British?
Muse? Yeah.
He told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow.
Why do you think it's British?
I don't know. It's just the vibe I get.
I'm gonna do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera. We could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy. Oh,
And then he sings, and you're like, oh yeah, okay.
I'm pretty cool once you get to know
Pretty
me.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent side. How do you all make it look so easy? You open your hearts up so
That's interesting. The doubling of the vocals. That's kind of cool.
It's
not like a new concept, but it's you can hear it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z does it all the time.
Don't you know no one gets what they came in for? I could paint her, wraps around her. We could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. But I'm just the same.
So
This is the part that sounds like Muse to me.
yeah, I hear that. I like the drum change. Breakdown.
How'd your student come across these guys?
I have no idea.
I guess you know now what to expect.
This is like also this part like under the verse and stuff.
Yeah.
It could so easily be like electronic,
Oh yeah.
like a Devo kind of esque.
Ska.
Yeah.
With the slides.
Two-tone.
If only you knew just how much better things could be.
A lot of 4 on the floor kick
Yeah.
drum.
Another week of action.
Yeah, I kind of almost want to hear like a 16-bit version of this or whatever. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like it'd be kind of cool.
I'm just the same.
So in the video, they have like a trumpet player, but I don't hear a trumpet player at all here. And then in their Wikipedia, they're like past members or maybe touring members, and there's like 5 trumpet players. Like I don't know if they're like all at the same
I
time.
assume they would be whoever's available.
Yeah.
Just let me.
The more I listen to this, it reminds me of some other band, and it's not a British band. It might be like the Killers.
Yeah, I get Killers vibes. I get like Hives, Vines, that kind of era. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Early 2000s.
I never remember which one is which.
So maybe since Rich's favorite band is the Hives,
Yeah.
maybe this will appeal
Are they the
to
ones
them.
from Australia?
I don't know.
One of them's from Australia, and one of them's from like Sweden or something. And they came out like literally the same time.
Yeah.
And they sound different, but like To me, they are always interchangeable.
Going to see the Hives.
I like the little
Technically,
ending.
did we talk about that
That you're going to see the Hives?
and the Foo Fighters?
Like next summer?
Yeah.
Oh, you got tickets before it sold out?
Is it sold out already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got tickets before it sold out,
Yeah,
guys.
it sold out like almost immediately.
It definitely wasn't immediately because I was in line. Like the date, the time.
Well, I mean, like within like a day or two is what I mean.
yeah. I mean, it was quick. I didn't know it was sold out
Taylor Swift levels, but
because the next day, Deal came in here and was like, "Yeah, tickets are going real high. They're like this much now." I'm like, "Yeah, I got mine. Got 3 tickets. My mom's going to see him twice. Mom's going to like the one that we're
your
going
mom is
to.
cooler than both of us.
Yeah. Well, she'll be retired by then, so now she's got a lot of free time. And then she's going to Cincinnati. So they're playing here on Tuesday and Cincinnati on Thursday. So she's just going to follow them over.
Nice.
But my question is, would they just fly home for the day off?
No, you take the bus.
It's Foo Fighters. I think they have built-in days off.
Well, sure. but
Are they going to be in Hershey on the Monday, or are they going to be in Hershey on the Wednesday that they have off at the park?
Oh, that's what you're asking. I would assume that you come in the day before, do the thing, do your show Tuesday, travel Wednesday, because that's not that far of a drive.
But I'm not I'm talking about the 6 members of the band.
Yeah.
Do they fly into for the show and then fly home on the day off?
No.
Some bands
That's a
would do
lot.
that. That is.
You live in like California?
Yes.
You get jet lag. Just
They-
take a bus,
they-
man.
Or
They
are they
probably like,
on
all
tour?
have their own bus.
I don't know. I doubt that. I don't think they all have their own bus.
Depends who they bring. Like they're bringing family or whatever.
Yeah. It's summertime. The kids won't have school. I bet they bring out the one, Harper, his oldest daughter.
Okay.
Like, we'll sing with them
Oh, cool.
because they have, I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about like the whole band, like Dave. Do you think Dave like just flies
I think
back
that's
and forth?
more hassle to fly back and forth. Even if you have private jet money and
he's
whatever.
got-
like,
I don't know, man. It's probably like one of the biggest rock bands in the world.
yeah. I think you need more than a day off for that.
All right.
Because that's,
Yeah. I agree.
yeah.
I don't know.
The time you spend in the airport and I don't know. To me, that's more of a hassle.
No, man, he's got a private jet from Hershey from Harrisburg International.
Yeah.
Is Harrisburg an international airport?
And you can fly to Canada.
Is it
Mexico.
And is it an international? Like, is it in the name?
Yeah, Harrisburg International.
Okay,
Airport, yeah.
because like Erie has the Tom Ridge International Airport.
Ridge.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and it's like it's a small airport. Like
Well, you
if
can fly to Toronto.
you can,
Or
yes,
Ontario in general, like whatever.
probably you fly to London, Ontario.
Sure.
Fake
Go
London.
see the Knights play.
Yeah, you know all those hockey teams because we're in that league, aren't we? Hershey,
No.
Hershey Bears isn't.
No,
they don't-
Hershey's in the AHL, the American Hockey League,
Okay,
which
not-
does feature Canadian teams.
not the OHL,
London is in the OHL, which is a junior hockey team,
which is also
it's not professional hockey.
okay. The whatever the Erie team is. I don't know what the Erie hockey team is.
Erie Otters.
There you go.
They're also in the OHL,
Yeah, I know. That's why I know of the OHL.
junior hockey.
Okay. They have because they're high schoolers.
Yeah.
They can be high schoolers.
Yeah. They can be up to
21.
21. There's a whole thing too about if you get drafted out of the OHL or out of the Canadian or the junior leagues and whatever,
Yeah.
and you it's like a weird, okay, let's say you're 20 and you're playing for the Erie Otters or whatever, and the Washington Capitals draft you out of training camp. They have the option to keep you. You can stay with the Capitals, but then they can only stay for so many games before then they're just committed to being with the Caps or the NHL team, whatever. And then, but if they want to send you down before those 10 games, you don't go, like they wouldn't send them to Hershey like the way they would normally send players to Hershey. They'd have to go back to the junior league and like finish out the year there.
Okay.
It's like a weird, some kind of stuff. So you'll see guys that'll do that, that'll get drafted like pretty high up, and then like they'll play like 8 games, and then they get sent back down. It's like, you just need like another year
Yeah.
in your league, and because of the contracts and stuff in those leagues, like they have to play in that league. They can't go to Hershey and whatever, and so they like would age out. But you also see guys that'll like finish their season there, and then they'll like come to Hershey,
Okay.
like for the end of this season.
So where do you go from here? From
Hershey,
Yeah.
you would go up to the NHL, to the Capitals in this case. You could also go down a league, which is like the ECHL. That's the next level of professional hockey.
Okay. I don't know any of that. I was looking up the baseball teams as well earlier on because
The Rocket City Trash Pandas.
that probably was years ago when I looked that up. But what's the teams? So the reason more recently was because we were doing a craft show thing, but it was I don't know if it was. I think it might have been in Lancaster.
At the Barnstormers.
Yeah, at that place.
Yeah.
And there, like, I was like looking up, it's like because they have like signs. There's like these people went to this major league, and this major league, and this major league, and it's weird because the Barnstormers of Lancaster, the whatever is in York,
Revolution,
and then Harrisburg
Senators.
They're not in the same leagues.
No,
they're
all.
3 different leagues.
Yeah,
and they're that close together.
Yeah. Well, and like the Lancaster and York, I think, are independent leagues. I think.
I know that Lancaster is.
Yeah. So like the Senators are part of the like major league system.
Yes.
They are directly affiliated to the Washington Nationals. And they're a AA team, and there's a single, double, and AAA, although there's like levels of that.
There's more.
like high A and low A
Yeah.
and different things. But that I found, so my friend Mike is a huge baseball guy, and he's been schooling me a lot. He's the one I go to Alabama with and stuff, but he's been schooling me on some of this stuff. And like, it's interesting where like in hockey, it's a line, like you're in the ECHL, and then you can move up to the AHL, and then you would move up to the NHL kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in baseball, you can go from AA more likely right to the majors. You skip over AAA most of the time. Like you can move up, but AAA is more, I guess, in his words, like more where folks kind of go that are just never going to make the major leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always thought that's kind of interesting. Why not just make, probably because of tradition or whatever, but like why not just flip just make your AA league your AAA league just to make it make more sense, I guess.
When I was looking, one of the leagues was like older major leagues, and then like newer just moving up kids. So they're like playing with these major league people who are like past their prime.
Sure, yeah.
So it's like this league, we're still paying you because basically you're
professional.
You're going to train these people to like maybe move up.
Right.
So I don't know enough about it, but that's our sports minute.
Sports ball minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've talked about 2 tunes. Go listen to them in your own way, in headphones, in your car, from your speakers on your phone, on your desk, which is probably the worst way.
Yeah.
But like sit and listen, focus, no distractions.
We get that comment from you guys just talk over the song. Yeah, because we're talking about them.
Because we're transforming.
Yeah.
We're not just. Oh my God, there was a video, and they were complaining about. I forget who was it in the content video? No, it was the Legal Eagle video where a person they were being like, you're just copying content. Like they were just watching a video and then they like live streaming reaction video, but they weren't reacting. And then they went to the bathroom for like 20 minutes or just left and kept the stream going. And it's like, you're stealing content because you're not reacting to it. It's like, oh, I add value by blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you're not. You're not adding any value whatsoever.
That was one of the things that drove me nuts on like TikTok videos and stuff. Like when I was on there is like, you'd get a lot of things like that where it's somebody else's like side by side with the video, but like they're not adding to it. They're not
adding to it. It's like a TV show and then like cutting cakes on the other side.
Oh, well, there's that. That's a whole thing. What's that? Subway Surfers?
I have no idea.
Phenomena thing. There's like this game called like Subway Surfers, but I guess it's like a pretty popular thing. It's a popular game, but like with like Gen Z and stuff, because like they just need constant barrage of stuff coming at their eyeballs and whatever.
Eye holes.
Is that like they need that thing on the side while this other thing's going on, I guess, is the thought. They need is a strong word, and I've seen people that are like, they should do that like in the movies or whatever. So like they would devote like a portion of the screen to Subway Surfers or something while like the movie's happening. Because like that way when you check out, instead of, I guess part of it is also like maybe the thought of like, instead of like being on your phone or whatever, like there's already this built in
secondary.
But I feel like then
I'm bored with this.
But then
I'll
you just
here.
desensitize to that. Like it's just like a never ending.
You just need to put your phone away.
Eventually, well, yeah. Yes. But eventually it would just get to the point of where like the movie would be happening like in a small thing with like 18 other boxes going around it of graphics or whatever. Like
there was some TV show or something or other where they're just like they had more graphics and the person says more graphics, and it was just like the news is here, but then graphics all the way. It's basically like C-SPAN or like what's Bloomberg
with the Chiron and all that different stuff. There's like the Chiron on the bottom, and there's the weather bug and the time thing, and then like here's what's coming up tomorrow, and here's this thing, and
sometimes it looks good, and sometimes it's just like, why do you have so much stuff on here? It's like, give people a look at, and it's basically like the news or the financial reports, those, or that guy who's just like businessy guy, but like all like almost like the alien guy, aliens, he looks like that, but he's
the
bald.
Mad Money guy or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go out and yell at some clouds now, old guys.
No, actually, when I was watching Interview with the Vampire, like I wanted to not be distracted. Mm-hmm. Like I would watch something and I'd have a question and I'd be like, I can look this up on my phone, and then I'm like, no, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. And because it was on Hulu and I don't pay for Hulu without ads, there were ads. So I'm like, oh, there's an ad. Okay, I'll search it now.
Yeah.
Did I say I was watching The Bear?
No, did you finish it yet? Season 2?
No, I'm still in season 1.
Ooh, do you like it?
It's good. It's interesting.
You sound like you don't like it.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't like love it, but it's like it's interesting. I'm only on like maybe episode 3 or 4.
Okay, there's only a few more left.
Are they short?
It's only like 8 or something.
I'm also watching Cheers from the beginning. I'm in the second season of Cheers.
Oh, so is it Coach?
Coach is still alive.
Coach is still alive.
I do know that Coach dies, like in real life.
Have you seen that, like the picture of like, here's the cast of Cheers from like season 1 and like their ages, and they're like they're like our age, and I'm like, no.
They looked old, and they were not old.
No.
Yeah, but they're all supposed to be in their 30s in that show.
Yeah,
like,
but like
even Diane, even though she's still a college student, she's supposed to be.
Oh, I don't remember all that.
Maybe she was in her 20s. I forget. I like the episode where what's her name?
I like the episode where they all yell Norm.
That's every episode.
That's the one I like. They're like, Norm. I like the one where Norm complains about his wife.
Every episode.
I like the one where Cliff Clavin says a weird fact.
Not every episode.
I like the one where Rhea Perlman's character gives sass to everybody.
Yeah, but what's her name? Diane. She's off the show like in like 3 seasons.
Yeah, and then Kirstie Alley comes in.
Yeah, is she dead?
Did she just recently die? Maybe
I think she died.
I don't know. I know she went off like the right wing deep end at one point or something.
Didn't she have a TV show called Fat Actress?
Maybe it was like a reality thing.
I think it was.
She had Veronica's Closet.
Yeah,
at one point, I remember that show. Do you remember that show?
Fat Actress was Kirstie Alley and Rachel Harris. Is it a reality show? No, I think it was a TV show. But because she had gained some weight. So they're just like, we're going to call it this.
Gotcha.
Not a reality TV show. Comedy television. So sitcom. Anyways. That's it for our show, guys. Go listen to music in it with whatever. Yeah. Go like this, subscribe to this if you've made it this far. If you didn't turn it off like 20 minutes ago. Yeah. It's only 30 minutes. 40 minutes, so halfway through. And yeah, if you want to get your songs mixed or your episodes of podcasts that you're doing or critiqued, hit me up.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.